so I'm just gonna update you guys. I was gonna say was that my wig came in, so like the dye, it's not the synthetic ones, it's supposed to be human hair, so I'm gonna try it out with the dark green and then Cajun spice with the short one, dark green with the longer one. I'm not sure because the longer one had like some of the laces kind of showing through, and I just think that was probably like a manufacturing problem. If it still shows through even after dyeing it, then I'm just gonna get a new one and one that I trust. Alright y'all, so the first way that I'm dyeing is the 8-inch one. I decided to kind of go with more of an orangey color, so I'm using the Tintation Cajun Spice, I believe is what it's called. The very first step I did is boil the water, which I didn't show that process. I felt like I didn't need to anyway. And as you see, I bought 2 bottles just in case if the color wasn't dark enough, then I can add a second one in. Make sure when you are putting in this product that, you know, you really like get as much as you can out of there. Another thing you want to make sure that you have is gloves, as well as something to stir the product up in there. You do not want the product to end up on your hands unless you want to come out with orange colored hands. I mean, be my guest. So as you see, you're just going to take a sample, you're just going to dip the strand in to see if you like the color, which I loved how it was already. So then once you're satisfied with how the color is, just dip the sucker in. So once you dip it in, you can keep it in there for a minute or longer depending on how dark you want the hair. The lighter the color you want it, the shorter time you want to keep it in the pot. Use the spoon or this thing to kind of just mix it up in there. Also check to make sure that every part of it is being dyed to the way that you like it, and if not, you just kind of grab the bottle again and you're just gonna get some water, shake it up, and just really attack those areas that might still be blonde and really get the orange in there. So once I take it out the pot, I'm just gonna put it in a bucket and just throw some water on it and just get rid of any like excess product that's in there before I completely dry the hair, and we'll see what the results are. Alright, so going on to the next day, I decided to move on to my 16-inch one, which I wanted it to be a dark green. So I used the Hunter Green from Tintation, and I bought 2 bottles. I had a feeling I was going to need 2. So again, same procedure. You put in 1 bottle, then you do a little tester. I found that the color was a little bit blue, so I put in a second bottle, hoping it'll give me the right coat that I need. So now it's giving me a color I was looking forward to, so I was just assuming that at this point I probably need to just let it sit there for a while, because again, as you see in this video, it looks more like an emeraldy kind, turquoise, that's the color I'm looking for. It looked turquoise, so I wasn't sure how it was gonna be. I was a little freaked out, but then again, I'm not against blue hair. That was on my list anyway. So I just kind of let it sit there for about 15 minutes to see what the result would be. So about 15 to 21 minutes later, I decided to take it out. It did get darker, but not as dark as I wanted it to be, but again, I was fine. So I just decided, you know what, whatever, it is what it is at this point. Maybe next time I'll try it with 4 bottles to see if it gives me different results. That probably will vary, but as usual, I just really washed out that wig as much as possible, and then I let it dry. So I'll find out the results next. 2 hours later, literally, I melted it as much as I possibly can. I kind of tried to put foundation on it to conceal. Maybe if I bronze it a bit, it won't look so weird. When in doubt, you know what? I'll just use the headband because it still look cute. It'll look cute with the black headband. Listen, I am not somebody who wears lace fronts, so I'm still learning the process of it. But I mean, if anybody comes across this and they know how to install one, I will gladly. Please contact me, teach me, help a sister out. Let me know the flawless ways. I don't know anything about wigs, but I was happy with how I dyed it though. It's very cute. Again, don't judge me on my lace. But it's a cute color. It's more orange than I thought it would be. I don't know if I took it out too early, but I'm fine with this. Okay, so this is the final product of the wig. I really like the color. I kind of was hoping for it to be a little bit more in the darker green spectrum, but that's okay because you know what? I'm black. That's all melanin. Period. Yeah, so again, this final look. Yes, did I get lazy and I put a filter on top so you can't see that I actually didn't lay my wig down properly? And am I going to show it? Yeah, do you see that lifting up? Yeah. Yeah, it is what it is. I'm taking this off right after filming this video, so who cares? But at the end of the day, this color is cute as fuck.